Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about everything menstrual cups. You might have heard of menstrual cups before. It's actually like something that's like really trending, but there are many people who are curious by them, some people scared of them, and some people are thinking about switching their period products over to reusable products such as menstrual cup. So today I'm going to be talking about menstrual cups. What is it? Why has it gotten so popular? So stay tuned to the video if you want to learn all about menstrual cups. So the first question, what is a menstrual cup? So a menstrual cup is actually a device for menstruation. This device is inserted into the vagina and its purpose is to collect menstrual fluid. It is usually bell-shaped. A lot of people think that the menstrual cup is something new, some kind of new invention. The menstrual cup was actually invented in the early 1930s. It was invented by an actress back in the 1930s named Leona Chalmers. She designed and also patented the menstrual cup, kind of similar to what we know today, only hers was made out of latex rubber. Today, menstrual cups are made out of silicone or medical silicone. A lot of people are allergic to latex. So the question is, why have menstrual cups become so popular all of a sudden? I've been using menstrual cup for about 15 years now, and that's because I had issues using the commercial period products. So I decided to search for a better way, and I came across the Diva cup. That was one of the first brands that I personally know about. I was using a Diva cup for over 10 years, that same one. I believe that the menstrual cup has become so popular lately because it is said that it's more comfortable than pads and tampons. You have less interference with your daily activities, meaning swimming, anything that you need to do, you put the menstrual cup in and you hardly know it's there. Because it's made out of medical silicone, then you have less irritation. Because everything is held internally, you have no odor. It's definitely a benefit. And one of the best reasons I think is you're able to wear a menstrual cup way longer than you can wear pretty much any other period product. Going along with all of those amazing benefits, it's also a sustainable way to have your period. We have our periods every month. And actually, if you think about it, that's a lot of waste that we're creating every single month. By having a menstrual cup, actually, you're reducing that waste. And menstrual cups can last from 5 to 10 years. So that's not only saving the planet, but it's saving your money. Some of the most popular questions that I get, especially since I own a business that sells period products, including menstrual cups, is how often do you have to empty a menstrual cup? So this question is actually individual to every single person. The question is very simple and it's very individual. How often you have to empty your cup depends on your flow. If you have a very heavy flow, then you'll find yourself emptying it more often. But if your flow is very light, then you can probably wear it for the maximum, which is 12 hours. I just want to say that even though I have a light flow and I'm able to wear my cup for up to 12 hours, I still, for hygienic reasons, I like to change my cup when, as often as possible. Why not? I own a company called Bamblish. Bamblish is a period company. We sell period underwear, and one of the products that we also sell is cups. I sell the eye cup, which looks like this. And this is actually the small. There's also a large version of this. So it's an eye cup, and you can tell because it has this little ball at the bottom. And the next one that I sell is the L cup. And the L cup looks like this. It's just straight. And I have two sizes. This is the small and this is the large. So you can see two different. I use all the sizes. For a first-time user, I always recommend that they maybe try to use a smaller one. I always recommend this one for the first-time users. So regarding the Bamblish period cups, they're made of medical-grade silicone, FDA approved, and very, very safe for the body. Each cup, actually, depending on the size that you get, can hold up to a certain amount of fluid. So for example, the eye cup will hold probably between 20 and 25 milliliters, but something like this, the large, will hold up to maybe 40 ml. So that's something to consider. Something else I want to also say about the cups is the eye cup, very, very soft, very, very soft. And the L cup is a little bit more firmer, a little bit harder to squeeze. The cost of my cups go from $6.99 all the way up to $9.99. So it depends, and also I run sales many times. So they're very affordable and they last from 5 to 10 years depending on care. Are there any negatives to wearing a cup? Obviously, anything in the world that you use has positives and negatives. So some of the negatives that some people might find with using a menstrual cup is definitely there's a learning curve. If you think about it, you have to get something of this size into your vagina. So this is going to take a learning curve. All of them. They're going to take a learning curve to learn how to get these to fit comfortably or to fit easily into your vagina. I always send out folding techniques. There are different ways to fold these cups in order to insert them. I'm gonna share with you my favorite fold today, and this is the one that I always use, and it's called the punch down. You basically take one side and you punch it down, and then it creates this kind of shape here. So with this shape, it creates a point, and this point is able to easily slide in. I always like to wet it a little bit, wet the menstrual cup a little bit, and that way it slides in a little bit easier. Once it's inside, I can let go and it opens up and does what it has to do. I can kind of, wiggle it into place if I need to, but that's it. And I keep it in for as long as I need to and then remove it. The point of the folds is to get it as small as a tampon. Some people actually can fold this even smaller than the punch down by folding it like this. It's whatever you think. So there's no right or wrong way. You just fold it, put it in, let it pop open, and that's it. What I would say to people who want to try menstrual cups, if you're afraid to try a menstrual cup, I would just say try it, because actually you'll fall in love with it. I have so many people who actually they are so against it, like, oh, I would never do that. I would never try a menstrual cup. Then I just tell them just try it. And because they get to try it, then they love it. They fall in love with it and cannot even use anything else. So I would say definitely, if you're going on vacation, if you're, want to invest in your period care, such as, stop buying so much period products, or save your pads for the daytime or nighttime and use your menstrual cups in the daytime, why not, to save money? So I would definitely say try it if it's something that you've been thinking about. One other thing I want to touch on before I end the video is cleaning the menstrual cup. You want to make sure these are really clean, because they're going in your vagina. We don't use any kind of soaps, any kind of anything. If it cannot go in the vagina, then we don't want to use it, such as soaps or any kind of like chemicals or anything like that. What I recommend is just boil your menstrual cups in between use, pour it over boiling water or submerge it in boiling water, let it sit, and that's actually just good enough for it to get clean. Some people have steamers. If you want to get a steamer, you can get a steamer, but boiling it is actually very good. It between uses, like when I take these out and I want to empty it and then reinsert it, I always have a water bottle with me in the bathroom. Obviously, some people say that that's a negative for them, going to the bathroom and having to change it. A lot of times during your work day, you don't need to change this, but if you do need to change it and you're not in a single bathroom, then bring yourself a water bottle or a peri bottle, and it's not a big deal. I even know some women who use wipes to wipe out their menstrual cup and reinsert it. It's not hard, it's not rocket science to use these things, but it's really amazing. If you have any questions about the period underwear or menstrual cups, then definitely send me a DM or write to me on my website or down here in the comments, and I can answer those questions for you. Then it's very safe, and there's no, through using a menstrual cups, it definitely significantly lessens your risk for TSS. It's just safer for your body to use these kind of reusable products. It's wallet friendly, so you save money, and also it's good for the environment. So for me, you can't go wrong. And like I said, I've been using a menstrual cup for over 15 years. I just recently, I think 5 years ago, got rid of my Diva cup I used it for 10 years, got rid of it, and started using my own brands. And I've been using my own brand for a couple years now. So definitely reach out to me if you have any questions, any kind of concerns. And yeah, definitely stop by my shop and check it out. See you soon. Bye-bye.